What do you think about when you hear Half-Life multiplayer? You will probably think about deathmatch, brainless shooting in DM killbox, rushing to the death button on Crossfire, or throwing endless volleys of radiators and toilets at other players with the gravity gun. Half-Life 1 has the multiplayer with more guns, and Half-Life 2 has the multiplayer with the fun physics. And it's no secret that I've always preferred Half-Life 1's multiplayer because it has more and cooler guns. And right, we can't forget about Half-Life Opposing Force. That exists, and it does have its own multiplayer. And it has more guns, and it comes with more multiplayer. Let's take a look at the largely forgotten Half-Life multiplayer, Opposing Force Capture the Flag. The concept of capture the flag should be familiar to 99% of you guys, though for that 1%, you got two teams, each team has a base, in that base is a flag. It is your objective to steal the other team's flag and bring it to your base to score a point. Pretty simple. In Half-Life Opposing Force Capture the Flag, the two teams are the US Marine Corps and the Black Mesa staff. Upon joining a team, you can select from various character models. These are not classes. Everyone has the same basic abilities. Where modifications do come in is with pickups you can find distributed across the levels. These pickups may grant you regenerating life, regenerating ammo supply, or the long jump ability, and many things more. You may only carry one pickup at a time, and the bonus ability is gone when you die. Which happens relatively quickly, but don't be afraid to just rush in guns blazing. You'll be back in the heart of the action right away. The respawn time is quick. The gameplay, of course, does not differ too massively from regular Half-Life Deathmatch, even if the game mode is different, though it is a bit more arcadey with the pickups. This being said, there's one piece of equipment in Half-Life Opposing Force that does alter the way you engage in close quarter combat and movement. Since in Opposing Force, the barnacle is not only a thing that hangs from the ceiling and wants to eat you, it is also a weapon and a movement utility. You see, you can grab onto every organic matter, be that weird Zen growths, like this glowing green or yellow matter, or enemy players, or even friendly players for that matter. So you effectively have a grappling hook that does like to nibble on your fellow players, with a deadly appetite. Compared to other Capture the Flag games, it is right in the center when it comes to game speed, and depending on the amount of players on the battlefield, it tends to become rather chaotic. Compared to Team Fortress, which would be the biggest Valve game that offers a Capture the Flag mode, the front lines here are much more fluid, as there are no dedicated defender classes that set up auto turrets to hold down certain corridors. Though what you do have, depending on the map, are dedicated defensive positions installed by the map developer, such as sniper nests, bunkers and pillboxes with mounted machine guns known from the Half-Life single player. Those will literally rip your opponents apart. Yes, they gib you almost instantly, just like the machine guns in the Uplink demo used to do. Additionally, you got some really cool toys like this mortar system. It's basically Gearbox's version of the Lebuznik mortar device, you know, that tactical map from Half-Life, which Gabe Newell was so excited about using in multiplayer, but then it never got implemented. Well, they got this one. They got it here and it's pretty fun. This heavy machine gun emplacement and the way you assault or defend it with Marines, this all kind of reminds me of Valve's early concepts for Team Fortress. Valve's Team Fortress, or as it was later called, Team Fortress 2 Brotherhood of Arms. Links to our video on that in the upper right corner. But back to Capture the Flag. The game mode comes with a variety of very diverse maps. Some sporting the classic Half-Life Black Mesa look, others take place in a winter wonderland or a dry desert. These locations, just as the game mode itself, are of course not canon to any Half-Life story. Nonetheless, it is fun to revisit various locations known from the game. And talking about non-canon stuff, you also got some non-canon weapons. You got all the weapons known from Half-Life and Half-Life Opposing Force, but also penguins, with a grenade strapped to them. They work like snarks, just more explosive.
Oh, he's getting more penguins! No! Okay, let me get the fucking... Ah! Hello? That was so fucking dumb. That's so stupid. Jesus, Esk, chill the fuck out with your fucking penguins, you fucking moron.
Half-Life Opposing Force Capture the Flag is by now 22 years old. Older than many of the viewers of this channel, but it's still a very fun game and makes for a good Friday night frag fest. Opposing Force Capture the Flag is a good diversion from the regular Half-Life gameplay and is available to all owners of Opposing Force. You can grab it for just a few bucks on Steam. Just beware that there aren't that many players left, so bring some of your friends and be sure to join the ESCalation Discord server, as we've been playing this game on Community Game Night rather often. Proof of that is the recent Community Game Night frag video. And the links to our Discord and other social media pages are of course in the video description down below. So, I hope you enjoyed this look at Half-Life Opposing Force Capture the Flag. If you did, you know what I would like you to do. Give this video a like, subscribe for future content, and if you absolutely love what we do, why not consider supporting us on Patreon, as our supporters there got to see this video well before anyone else. Our wonderful supporters are Lone Wolf, Zat Gladys, Wrapped in Glass, Cookie, Theto, Harrison Staffens, Plasma, Tome, Rainbow Flash, Grizzly Bear, Strange Module, Cop Fighter, Inter, Charles Surrett, Sir K, Ram Gilama, Zane, Scarch Warrior, Whiskey, and Christoph. To them and everyone else, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Until then, have a nice day and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.